Hey everyone, it's Vargov, and I'm not here with a tutorial. Sorry guys. Anyways, I'm pretty much just going to showcase a little bit of the server at a time. That's what I've decided to do. A little bit at a time. A couple of videos, and each video I'll show something, because we've added a lot for the server. But first, I got to go into home base, which is what this is called. And I got to throw this rotten flesh in there. And then I got to go to the farm, not farming. Tools, into the string. Into the arrow, because I don't need it. And I don't need the wool, so I'm going to come over here and give it up, because yeah, too bad, sad, don't really need it. But we have a lot of dyes, and we have a lot of wool. Well, not a lot of wool, but a lot of different kinds of wool, so that's good, I suppose. We're gonna come through here, and I'm going to be showing you pretty much the city of Numor right now as it is, with the buildings it has right now, and then I'm gonna go underground the city of Numor to the old city of Numor, which I used to refer to as the uh, ruins of old Numor, or the old Numorian ruins. But I've decided to change that and go with the idea that it's still available to the public. This is the spawn house, as you know. This is the House of New Beginnings. It belongs to the East Numorian Trading Company, and that's weird. Okay, there we go. Belongs to the East Numor Trading Company. You've already seen it before. It's where you spawn. When you spawn in front of that bunch of signs, it has all the rules. It's really neat. This is what used to be a Vox support boat. Hopefully there'll be like a boat mod or something that comes out for a bucket, and we can use that and actually go away. This is the East Numorian Trading Company building, and I don't know how we ever lived without upside down stairs, because look at this. This is just detail in this. Look at this. It's insanity. And it looks really good. But we haven't quite finished it yet. But it's going to be, you walk in, there's going to be a reception area. There'll be this building for something, this side of the building for something. And you'll be able to go upstairs past the reception area for the bigger bosses. This building for something, this building for something. I'm pretty sure that the boss is probably going to have a room cut off right here, and this will be his office. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty much guessing that. But I'm thinking about having someone that sits in here, and it's their job, like a person, not an NPC, but it's the person's job to pretty much once someone logs on, there'll be a sign or some signs on the spawn house that leads them towards the training company. Once they get to the training company, they'll go inside, ask the receptionist. The receptionist will tell them to go upstairs. The boss guy will say, "Okay, here's some questions for you. Are you 16 or older? Blah blah blah, all this other stuff." Now, the deal with our 16 and older server rule is, if you're 16 or older, once you log on, you'll be a wanderer at first. Everybody will be a wanderer when they log on. So, if you're 16 or older, you can immediately apply for serf status, and that's so that you can not build, but help mine and gather the resources that the councilmen need to continue building on the server. If you're not 16 or older, you wait 1 week, and you can wander around and just check out the server and do whatever. You just wait 1 week. You don't have to log on every single day that week. It's fine. Just wait your week, and then after a week's time, after we kind of get to know you a little bit, you can apply for serf status then, and you'll be able to get it. Probably, most likely, if you've been a good little boy, a good little wanderer. Um, if you get the serf status, that's when you're able to dig and gather resources for the councilman. So that's that little rule, and we're thinking about having a guy there that will ask you those questions, and as soon as you answer the questions, we will double check on your application for whitelist, and we will just go ahead and rank you up to either to a serf, or whatever, based on the qualifications. But there was the beginner, the Numorian gate. You walked in, and there's nothing gonna be. Well, there's gonna be apartments on that road, but The main road is right here, and it's where all the shops are so far. That's what we built first. So each building has 2 shops. It's really cool. Um, so you just walk through, and you're like, oh, blah blah blah. This is really neat, awesome, cool. All these shops and NPCs and stuff, blah blah blah. There's a bank, and I like men. That was a good one. Anyways, there's a bank and whatnot. We'll have areas, where you can like deposit and whatnot. Um, this is going to be a cathedral. I just started it, so it's all good. This is the amphitheater, and it's where we would go. It's going to be covered up by another building, so you won't really get to see it in all its glory. But it's the amphitheater, and it's where you go if a councilman has or the governor of Numor, anybody of any importance in the city of Numor or the surrounding area, has anything important to say, really important to say, they won't just slash out it on the chat bar because we don't have like a slash shout command. So they would come to this amphitheater. We would call a meeting, and all the citizens and serfs alike would go up the stairs and sit in their respective areas. We'll probably separate it. Citizens only on this side, serfs only on that side. Nobles and other higher officials would get the press box areas, or the higher seats should they want to come, and of course the highest of the high, like councilmen that wish to attend, right there, they will get the nice spot. We're the only people that can get up there, anyways. So, it's a really neat place. It's pretty much where you'll go just for those. Now we're gonna have apartment buildings, like I said, apartment complexes set up, and there'll be multiple houses, and you'll be able to live in them as a citizen, not a serf, as a citizen only. You work for 2 weeks as a serf, and then you apply for citizenship status. And if we like what you've done, if you've helped us out tremendously, then you'll most likely get the citizenship status, and you'll be able to choose your area of background, which is where you would be coming from. Whether or not you want to have come from Numor or the outside city called Kevikstead. Now, the majority of the housing, even though all these other areas are going to be used for apartment complexes, the majority of the housing is going to be underground, and it's just going to be neat. You just come down here, and this is what used to be the old Numorian ruins, but it's not going to be the old Numorian ruins anymore. It's going to be open to the public, just as long as you don't build anything, don't dig anything, please. We're going to have grief and protection on it anyways. But you walk in through here, you get these long tunnels, and this is where you would make swords or anything you needed to make in this area. It's just a big forge, and I'm getting all these chunk areas. There we go. It's just a very big forge, and it's really, it's nice. It's not too entirely big, but it's roomy. It's enough for anybody that needs to get stuff done and it's towards the exit too, so that any merchants in the lower part that are working or that live in here can just head right on up to a shop or something and sell. So it's not all that bad. It's pretty good. You just follow this road down, and we're gonna come down here. This is what's called the main hall. I wouldn't say the main hall, but the main corridor, because the hall is the what's down here. You'll come into here, and this is the main hall. I haven't finished it yet. That's just another chunk error. Gosh, what's with all these chunk errors today? Okay, I'm not gonna go up there to do that. I don't know what's gonna be on that side yet, but the apartment complex is so far on this side. You just walk into the left, and you would walk through this building, this door. You come into this hallway, and as soon as you hit this room, this is it. Right here. This is them. There's a creeper. I'm gonna go kill it. Alright, awesome. Okay. So, you would have them on both sides. They'll be parallel to each other, so where one is, the other one will be too. You'll have a sign right above the door. That's yours. And you'll also have a name in the Hall of Records, where you live at. We'll have a sign where like name, and then the apartment complex number, like, I don't know, Bravo 1 or something like that, B1, B2, something like that. Numorian's probably going to be in, just because it's, Numor, whatever, Numorian ruins. But you walk in, and you'll have a door here. You'll walk into your apartment complex. You can have your crafting stuff here if you want. I don't care if you can have it over here, it don't matter. But we're going to go ahead and put it all right here, crafting and your furnace and chest and whatnot, and paintings if you want it. You can do that yourself. Paintings up here. We'll have the stairs that go up here, and then there'll be a bed right across here or right here. Either way you want to do it, it's fine. And each apartment complex is going to look identical to the other, other ones. So I've got two of them built right now. This one I've actually kind of decorated the floor. You know, crafting right here, then paintings, then bed. So there you go. That's that. And that's pretty much all I'm going to be showing you for this showcase of the server. Just the inside and outside of the Numorian city. Basically, I'm going to head back this way. Two grand pillars. I'm going to add more pillars later. None of these are finished, as you can see. That's why we need help. We need help building it. But I'm going to get up here, and as soon as I get outside, I'm going to head back to the home base, is what we call it. But it's really just the big house that's right outside of Numor. It's going to be considered the governor's mansion, and it's also currently the only method to get to any other city. So you would pass through it. Only half of it will be considered the governor of Numor's mansion. But I mean, there's going to be a part, there's going to be a part that's open to the public because they have to get through in order to make it to the railroad system. That gets that right there. So I think I'm pretty sure once you go in, everything to the left will be off limits, and everything to the right will be on limits, minus the tower as well. But we're gonna stop here, and next time I will be showing you Kevikstead, which is just outside of the city of Numor. It's where a lot of the beginner NPC quests will be. For anybody that wants to do the beginner quests, they'll be located in Kevikstead, which is just outside of Numor, like I said. So this is it for this showcase. Hope you guys had a good time. Hope you liked what you saw. You can always subscribe, and comment and like if you want. I mean, I'm welcome to any ideas, anything else. Any feedback would be very, very welcome. Also, to join the server if you want to, just go to smartassgaming.com. That's just smartassgaming.com. No hyphens, no spaces, no underscores, nothing. It's just all one word. Once you get to the site, there should be a forums tab. There'll be a welcome introduction. Say hey Minecrafters or something like that. But there should be a forums tab right above it. I think it's the third button from the left. So you'll click the forums tab, and it'll bring you to our 4Motion forums, and you just register as a forum user there with your in-game Minecraft name, username, and you'll apply for the whitelist. And once you do that, we'll accept you based on the criteria. The criteria you put in the application. There is a sample application, so I suggest reading it, or else we'll just kind of ignore your application. Sorry. We want everything to be kind of neat and structured when applying for the whitelist and rank statuses. So, but that's it. It's nighttime, so even though it's lit here, there can still be some things that spawn. So, like I said, next time I'll show you Kevikstead, and I'll also show you the land of bread and honey, and we'll head outwards from here to the outpost. I'm not going to cannon travel to it. I'm actually going to minecart to it, which is going to take a little bit. But yeah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks.